The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. So LSU's offense takes the field to start this game off. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
A really nice job by the quarterback putting some extra heat on that throw. As a defensive back, I'm going to drive to that curl, try to get there really quick to try to break up the pass, but when the QB puts it that hard on the money with that much accuracy, really hard route to defend.
Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And the coverage team surrounding the ball, no chance for the return man to get in there on that one. So Auburn's offense will get the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners.
Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Oh, better look out! The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He'll throw on third down. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. LSU quick to the line.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Let's talk for a minute about LSU. With just a few games remaining, they're atop the conference standings. Jesse, how hard is it not to look ahead at this point?
Really, really hard, because everybody's talking about the conference championship, who you might play. You still got to deal, you still got to take care of business.
And to the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has it on the doorstep. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
The AT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line, looking for running room and couldn't find much on that return. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Off-play action on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Meadows. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So here comes the Auburn offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Stumbled to the ground. LSU right back to the line. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Yates. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Takes the handoff. It's Kendricks. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Willihan. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Looking downfield on 1st down. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lofts one deep down the right side. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Finds the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those
breaks into the open. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Yates. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab, it's Kendricks. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll look to pin him deep. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Lost the fire on second down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And to get rid of it quickly. Another incompletion on third down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch around the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got the quick pass. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Kendricks. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Kendricks. Across the 25, he's got room. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Penn State is down, but don't rule out some late-game magic. With that offense and the kid on D, who's the latest stud at linebacker, anything is possible.
Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Swings it out to his running back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Soft spot in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Makes the grab on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. Touchdown LSU! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Takes the easy completion. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Throwing right. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. On over the middle, it's Chen. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Woollyhead. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Smalls. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on first down. Complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got a man. It's Boone. Powers through the defender. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36.
Out of bounds at the 36.
He'll do it himself. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll try the right side. Oh, he's got some space. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They'll immediately call timeout.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Now they're going to throw it. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Plucks it out of the air. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Back to pass. Able to get a foot down in bounds and make the catch. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
First and 10.
Content with what they have, the quarterback takes a knee. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Tigers will kick it away to start the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner will be dragged down. So here comes the Auburn offense. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The play action fake.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. That's caught. It's Chen. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Caught behind the line. It's Smalls. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Now the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
First and goal, Auburn.
Wants to throw again. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
It's now second and goal.
They'll try to slam it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Smashes it between the uprights. Had to settle for the field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls and fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Yates. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be patting my...
Turning it on! Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. They're going back to the ground. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Hit a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Yates. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll pull it on the read. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Give to the running back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Rushes on him. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Duarte. At the 35, he's got room.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverage. A tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Looking for room. It's Duarte. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Give to the fullback. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Hauls it in. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the outside. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on second down. Quick completion on the out. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Meadows. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it. They go to the wide receiver screen. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. To the end zone, and is picked off. Past the 50. 30. The 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touch. Tiger. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the fourth quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. But he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Sam Houston has the lead right now. Huntsville has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 10 over North Texas. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Fires one high and deep. He's got it on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be first and 10 from just inside the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. There he goes. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Works the middle of the field. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Right down the gut of the field. The 40, past the 30. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up mid-yardage on the return. What a play there.
And that's a great job. Great job stripping the football, getting it out, and then understanding how I scoop it up, follow my blocks, stay on the near sideline, Palmer, and make something happen.
And that's Armageddon for the opposing quarterback, because that's not a situation he's used to, right? Wait a minute, there's a fumble. Wait, you want me to tackle this guy? Now I never even practiced that, and I've got D linemen and linebackers trying to pancake me into the ground? No, thank you.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Duarte. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. He breaks a tackle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Got it in the middle, it's Yates. They'll line up for a second down play. Slithers into space. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Third down play from the gun. Gets it out fast. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Handoff from the gun. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching